Hello dear students. Today we are going to start the next topic of your data management. Okay, that is data types. Okay, in this we will learn how can we create table using design view and using the data wizard method. Okay, before that, firstly we will learn some of the data types. What is the data types? Data types are used to identify which type of data we are going to store in the database. Means which type of value we are putting inside the table. Okay, there are different types of data types are available, like numeric, alphanumeric, binary, date and time. Okay, and what are the numeric types? It is used for describing the numeric value for the field that we have to use in the table of the database. Okay, there are some numeric values are present, like if we want to store the mobile number, roll number, door number of the particular student or particular person. Okay, then we have to use the numeric data types. These are various numeric data types like boolean, tiny int, small int, integer, numeric. Okay, in these there are some important data types are integer, decimal, float, double. Okay, we are normally using these data type. Okay, for storing the numeric type. Okay, integer is used for storing any type of integer value, and float is used for storing the decimal point. Okay, these are the commonly used data type. And next is alphanumeric type. These are used for entering any character. These are used for if we want to enter any character into a database, then we have to use these character alphanumeric types. Okay, and under this we can use long varchar. Okay, it store up to the maximum length or number indicated by the user. And next is char and varchar. Okay, now see under data type field here, this is written text fix. Okay, under char text is fixed, means variable. Memory is fixed. Okay, if that memory that we have give to the particular data type, then that memory will become fixed, but in this memory will be vary according to our needs. Okay, for example, uh, if I am using this varchar, okay, then I am declaring a memory 5, memory space. Okay, 5. Then what will happen if I am using only 2, then 3 left? But this varchar data type what will do, it free up the लेफ्ट मेमोरी स्पेस. जो 3 हमारी मेमोरी स्पेस बची की उसे क्या कर देगा जी, रिमेनिंग मेमोरी को लेफ्ट छोड़ देगा. ओके, सो दैट वी कैन यूज दैट मेमोरी फॉर द अदर पर्पस. ओके, फॉर स्टोरिंग द अदर कैरेक्टर्स. बट कैर में क्या होता है, इसमें जो भी मेमोरी रिमेनिंग मेमोरी है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी आर यूजिंग 2 and 3 आर लेफ्ट, देन इट डज नॉट फ्री अप द रिमेनिंग मेमोरी. वो हमारी जो बची हुई मेमोरी है उसे फ्री नहीं करेगा. ओके, and that is the uses of the varchar. Okay, varchar memory free memory space हमारी free left कर देता है. That's the reason we are using the varchar the most. Okay, and next is binary type. These types are using for storing data in binary format. Okay, this data type in a database can be using for storing photo, music file and other these type of information. Okay, and next is date time. These are used for describing the date and type for the field. Okay, used in the table of a database. For example, if we want to store information like date of birth, okay, date of admission of particular person, date of the product sale and any others. Okay, these are some of the data types like date, time. Okay, it by default it pick up the month, day and year. Okay, but you can also set the format, also change the format of this. And time, it pick up the information hour, minute and second. Okay, now after that we will start the practical. How can we create a table using design view? For this you have to open the open office base. Firstly click open the open office base. Okay, then first you have to create the database. Firstly you have to create the new database. Okay, you have 3 options. You can open the existing database if you have already have. Okay, and you can also connect to an existing database, means you can access database of the third party, means that are not part of the base, like you can open the database of the Oracle database, Excel database. Okay, Now firstly we are creating new database, then click on next, and after that, do you want to register database? Yes. And after that we want to open the database for editing, and we also want to create table using a table wizard. Then click on finish, then give the name of your database. I'm giving name like database 1. Okay, I'm giving name database 1. Then click on save. This table will be, this is our database. Okay, see here under database tab we have table, query, form, reports are available. Then see here tasks are available, and here are the description of the particular task. For example, if I am choosing this, then it will describe the particular task, and if we create the table, then that table will be created here. Okay, now first is we want to create a table using design view. Click on this, then in that we have to give the field name. For example, I'm giving the field name student. Then you have always remember, here you cannot leave the empty space like this. Okay, it will not pick up. Okay, if you want to leave the space, then you have to use this underscore student id, then give the data type, this is integer. Okay, then next is name. Okay, student name text varchar, then father name, this is also text varchar, then use the date of birth. Okay, date of birth. Okay, then use their data type, it's date. Okay, see here some field properties are available. You can set any field property. Auto value means it will take the by default auto value. Okay, for example, it will pick up, it will start the number from the 1 2 3 4. Okay, if we are selecting this, just it will take a value automatically. Entry required, no. Yes, you can take anyone, means if you require, if entry must be required, then click on the yes. Okay, and give your length according to your requirement. Okay, and next format, select any format. I'm selecting general number. Okay, this, and by this way you can set the format properties of others. Now I'm selecting, changing the properties of this date field. Entry required, no. Okay, now you can select the format of the date. Okay, by default it will pick up the format month, day and year. Okay, you can select any that you require. For example, I'm selecting this, then click on ok. Okay, and sorry, after this save your table, go to file, then save as, give the name of your table. I am giving name design. Okay, then click on ok. Then do you want to set the primary key? Should a primary key be created? Yes. Okay, by default it will take the this id field as a primary key. Okay, then close this. See, this table is created. Then open this, then see it work like a Excel. Okay, you can drag these columns also according to your need. Okay, like this. Then fill the information here like id 1, student id. Okay, then name, father name, then give the date of birth. Okay, this is way to create a table. Then close this. Next, now we are creating table using wizard. Okay, now click on this, then we have to follow this 4 step. Okay, firstly we have to, you have to select the category of your table. Okay, for which category you want to insert, like you want business or personal table. I'm selecting this personal. Okay, then choose the sample for your table. I'm choosing address. Okay, then these fields are available, you can select the field from this. See, if you click on this, then all fields are selected. Okay, this is for removing the field. Now I remove whole fields. Okay, now select any one. This is a benefit of the wizard dear. In these fields are predefined, you don't have to mention the fields. Okay, fields are predefined, you have to just select the particular field which you require. Okay, for example, I want this first name. Okay, then select the student address. Okay, now remove this. Okay, now I want address, then email address, then first name. Okay, then mobile number. Okay, this field I require, this fields mobile number. Okay, then click on next. Here you have to define the field type. Particular field type, address is text varchar. You can also give the entry. Okay, then you can give the length of the particular field. I am giving length 20. Then select the these field type of all the fields. Okay, first name and mobile number, this is the integer. Okay, then length is 10. Okay, then click on next, and after that what will happen, do you want to set a primary key, yes or no? I want to create a automatically, I want to insert a automatically primary key. Okay, if you want, you can use an existing field, you can set any existing field as a primary key. Okay, but I am using automatically. Then click on next, then give the name of your table. I am giving name address. Okay, then after that, do you want, what do you want to next, insert data immediately, modify the table design, you want to modify, no, or create a form based on this table, you can click on any. I want insert data immediately, then click on finish, then this will open. Okay, here now you can insert the required field according to your needs. Okay, like this. Enter any field according to your requirement. Okay, I want to save. And third one is, we also want create a table using SQL command. Firstly, you have knowledge about some of the SQL commands. These commands are used to manage or manipulate the data in the database. Okay, SQL commands are categorized as DDL or DML. DDL means data definition language and DML means data manipulation language. Okay, now what is DDL? Data definition language. In your syllabus you have DDL commands. Okay, you don't have DML commands. Now DDL, a data definition language, is a standard for commands that define the different structure in the database. Means it normally define the structure of the database. It works on the structure of the database. Like if you want to create the table, drop the table, if you want to insert the fields. Okay, basically it works on these structure. Okay, for example, see, you want to create, modify, remove the table indexes. Okay, now here we are using these three normal commands. In under DDL we are using these commands: create, alter and drop. Okay, create, alter and drop. Now see the commands of the DDL. These are the DDL commands. Okay, first one is show database. If you want to see the database, you can also create the table database by using this command, create table. If you want to remove the database, you have to use this drop database, then use database. If you want to insert any field, okay, then you firstly you have to go inside the database. Okay, for this you have to use this command, use database. Okay, then show table. If you want to see the tables or inside your database. Okay, then create table. If you want to create a new table inside your database, then des or describe. With this you can see the particular field name, field type and the size of the table data fields. Okay, if you want to see the table of your database. Okay, Then alter table, we are using by 4-way add, alter table add. With this you can insert any field, change, if you want to change the name of the data type, okay, you can use this. And then modify means if you want any editing in your database, like I want to change the field type, now I want character instead of the integer, then we can use this modify. It means I want some editing, some modification in our database, okay. Then drop means if you want to remove any particular field, then drop table, it is used to remove the particular table, okay. These are the data definition. Now see how can we create a table using SQL command. You can go to the queries and then create query in SQL view, okay, by this way. And there is another method for opening the SQL command. Go to table, then click on tool, then select the SQL, okay. By this way this SQL statement will open, okay, dialog box will open. Here you have to type your command. Always remember the format of the command. Now I want to create a table. For this you can use this create sorry create now table, then give the name of your table. I am giving name student, okay. Then start the bracket, then give any particular field. I am giving field ID, okay. Then give the data type of particular field. We are using integer, for that we can write int, okay. Now I am setting this ID field as a primary key, okay. Now for that you have to mention the primary key with that, okay. Then give the name of another field, name, then give the data type, this is varchar, and then give the size, okay. Then use another field, like I'm using city, okay. Give their data type, then give the size, okay. Then close this. And always remember, always finish the SQL command by using this semicolon, okay. Without this it will show you the error. Then as it execute this, see this message will appear, command successfully executed, okay. Then close this. Now table हमारा देखो, see table हमारा नहीं आया, for that you have to refresh your page, okay. Then save this. Maybe it is fault in my PC, आपके डायरेक्ट आ जाए, okay. For I am opening again open base, then open an existing database. My database is database 1, then finish, then go to table. See this student table will appear now, okay. Then click on this. By this way you can insert the field, any particular record of the particular database, okay. By this way you can create the table using design view, wizard and SQL command, okay. Thank you class.